Hey y'all, what's up, my beautiful people? Hashtag my team gifted slayers. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Gibson's Night 2. And always need you guys to lay some exclusive content on entertainment news. New music, entertainment news, and inspirational quotes by me, the Queen. Let me get y'all mofos straight right now. This is going to be a rant. I'm trying my best not to. Like I said, being a fan of Aaliyah is really cool. It's amazing. But at the same time, Team Aaliyah, we deal with so much crap when it comes to our queen, our fave. So I've been minding my business as always. I logged in onto my social media account. Team Aaliyah always, like I said, to keep it 100. So it's like this. Aaliyah's death is not a joke, period. But this is really sad because today's day and age of entertainment, media, gossip has really went downhill. Back in the day, I'm from an era of I grew up in the early 2000s and the 1990s. So I am a 90s baby. I was born in 92. But the thing is, when it comes to Aaliyah, it hits home. And I try not to engage to the haters. I try not to, but sometimes I do like to speak on my behalf of being an Aaliyah fan. I love Aaliyah with all my heart. You guys know I'm an Aaliyah fan. I promote her. I support her. I'm hashtag Team Aaliyah forever. But it's so sad that people think that her death is a joke, or it should be a joke. Where I'm like, other people have passed away too throughout the years, and their deaths are not jokes. But for some reason, Aaliyah's death is a joke. Aaliyah died tragically at the age of freaking 22. Aaliyah was 22 years old when she had to go. What makes you think joking about her death is going to give you any clout? Is it going to give you any attention? Yes, I'm hip to stuff because, like I said, I know what's going on. But what makes you think joking about somebody's death is entertaining? Because it says something about you as a person. You are a freaking Nimrod. You are miserable and you have nothing else going on for yourself but to joke and, like I said, to really make jokes about somebody's death. Aaliyah had passed on after 2001, okay? But her legacy still lives on and still is staying strong and got some of these crusty, busty, dusty mofos mad. And you know what? Too damn bad. Okay? But it's okay, I don't understand. Because Aaliyah's legacy and what she's accomplished, like I said, we already know. But I have just lurked onto the Twitter timeline and I'm like, okay, y'all. Team Aaliyah, we at it again with these haters always joking, making death threats. The haters are always making these jokes, these death threats, like these stupid ass stands on Twitter. I swear to gosh, some of these stands need to not have a damn account. They do not need to have a fan account. Neither should they be having accounts on social media because it's crazy. Like, people have no lives outside of freaking social media. But it's like, why are you using your social media to cause reckless behavior, be ugly because of whatever reason? And I feel like it's so sad because things have went downhill, and I feel like even looking back at it on entertainment news when I was a young girl, I would always keep up with the latest on pop culture, entertainment news and stuff like that, and music. Aaliyah was one of them, period. Aaliyah was pretty much, like I said, an R&B artist. She made a household name for herself at the age of 14. She got a debut album, Age Ain't No Number. We already know that. Then the One in a Million album. Then the Aaliyah self-titled album. And that was the last final album that Aaliyah ever did in her music career. But still, we all know her hit records. We all know her accolades. But to this day, some people are still mad. Well, you can stay mad. You can stay mad all you want to stay mad. And I just think that it's really sad that people are just making people's jokes about death. This is nothing to be funny. Death is something not to be joked about at all, period. What are y'all talking about? What are y'all doing? You're stupid. But like I said, I feel like being an Aaliyah fan, like I said, is cool. It has, we pretty much Team Aaliyah. When it comes to Aaliyah, we will drag, period. I don't care. You don't have to like Aaliyah. You don't have to be a fan. And listen, you don't have to like someone and not be a fan, but this constant bullying and this constant like stupid stuff, then you want to get mad when a fan go off and go in on your behind, because you obviously cannot like just let things be. And no, I am not an Aaliyah obsession fanatic. No, I'm not one of those Aaliyah fans that are obsessed with Aaliyah. I am a genuine fan, but I don't be going on people like clocking 24/7 on social media, because I have my own life. But I'm just saying how the fans as you know, fans of Aaliyah, being a part of Team Aaliyah, it means so much to me, because like I said, I'm cool with Team Aaliyah. We're cool with each other. We support each other and Aaliyah. You know, I got some cool Aaliyah fans that I, you know, talk to. Like I said, you know, they're cool down to earth. It is what it is, but it seems like it's so sad when it comes to Aaliyah and what she represented and her overall look, her fashion, her appeal. It's almost like people have really tried to forget about her. People have really tried to disrespect her overall as an artist. And I'm not trying to be shady. I don't do shade, but I'm going to keep it 100. You see how these up and coming new artists from this new generation coming up, they are inspired by Aaliyah. They are influenced by Aaliyah. I don't care. Yeah, Aaliyah pretty much still relevant today in the music, you know, and other artists, and the artists that really appreciate Aaliyah and really are fans of Aaliyah, they have said, you know, Aaliyah is an inspiration. Not to say that they're going to be the next Aaliyah, because they can't be the next Aaliyah. They gotta be the next of who they are, period. But as an Aaliyah fan, I think that when I was looking into other fans' perspectives of like how it's kind of like this, Aaliyah pretty much was a gem. I feel like people, I don't even know what's been going on, but I'm just saying, it's like for Aaliyah to really carve her own lane in music as an artist, I feel like she was bigger than music, and she was bigger than music, because for me, in my opinion, I feel like she was bigger than just music, because Aaliyah's whole like swag and her appeal, you know, very soft spoken, well spoken, articulate. That young lady had a 4.0 GPA, grade point average in high school. That girl, I don't like saying girl, but it's like, but that young lady was working towards her dreams, her goals, her accomplishments. She wanted to build an empire, not just for music, but TV shows, television, acting, fashion, modeling, all that great stuff. But unfortunately, like I said, she had to go because of that horrendous day that we all know, her memory of her death, and she had to go. You know, but y'all bum. I'm telling them, I'm trying not to curse, but these bums, they joking about her death. They're making death jokes. Y'all need to stop. STOP. Okay? I don't care. You don't have to like her music. You don't have to like Aaliyah. But hell, even me, I may not like a person or whatever, but I would never wish upon anything bad to happen to that person. I really wouldn't. I really wouldn't. Unless that person was some, you know what? Yeah, I don't want. I'm being honest, because I'm very, like I said, I'm a imp. What they call it? What they call the word nowadays? I'm an empath. I have empathy for other people. I'm compassionate, but I just hate when a-holes just feel like they just have to just, you know, they are so entitled nowadays. They're so self-righteous nowadays. But I tell you what, keep being like that. That's your thing. Bye. But that don't mean people gonna have to deal with it, and that don't mean people have to deal with your nonsense. But like I said, I feel like it's so sad for people to make jokes about someone's death, a celebrity's death. It's not cool. Whether they are a celebrity or not, it's not cool to make jokes about people's death. Okay? So let's keep it 100. And I feel like Aaliyah, I'm telling y'all, Aaliyah just, like I said, just sweet, just down to earth, you know, very stylish, very fashionable. I admire Aaliyah. I really do. I admire Aaliyah. I like how Aaliyah was so, she was just coming to her own as a young woman. She was always adventurous, risk-taking. You know, she was a risk-taker, but she was always, to me, was one of those artists that she wasn't afraid to experiment with her sound. And she didn't let no, she didn't take no for an answer. And I think that really, you know, when it comes to, you know, Aaliyah's legacy, that's why I want Aaliyah's biopic to be out so bad. Because I feel like just like we have a big Notorious B.I.G. biopic, like we got a Tupac biopic, just like we got the Jackson 5's biopic, just like we got a Tina Turner biopic. Who else? Biopics. A Whitney Houston biopic. We need to get an Aaliyah biopic. We really do. Hell, if we get an Aaliyah biopic, maybe put it on Netflix. Never mind, it's too late, because that shit was garbage, so I'm not gonna go there. I was about to say don't do one on Lifetime, but I freaking forgot. I almost forgot that trashy ass biopic that was released a few years ago, and that wasn't even nothing. That was just a joke. Now that's the real joke. Aaliyah's biopic on Lifetime, that's the real joke. That's a joke. But her death, no, it's not, because Aaliyah pretty much really, like I said, I don't care what nobody says. I mean, like I said, I just feel like for her, she really, just like I said, she was just having so much full of ambition. And people low-key hate and envy people that have it in them to do well in life. And I don't care who it is. If somebody hating on you, forget them. But I feel like that's why Aaliyah's influence in her music, she was able to really channel different sides of her. She was able to channel different, you know, just everything. And I really find it so ironic that it's so sad, because this generation, when it comes to daggone music, like I said, this is a new generation of music, and people can listen to who they want to listen to. So I'm not here to dictate people who they want to listen to, or who they shouldn't listen to, who they should listen to, or who they shouldn't, because that's not who I am. But when it comes to artists that came before this generation, when it came to like the groundwork, the work ethic, the you know, having that ability to be creative, have that innovation, try something different, make sure that you put in the work, make sure that you bring something new and fresh to the table. See, the thing is, everything nowadays, it just doesn't wow me. It doesn't wow me like it did back when I was like in early 2000s. It just doesn't wow me. It really doesn't. It doesn't have that effect. It's just boring. Music, entertainment is boring now. It ain't really. It's just so much of this like nonsense. It's just too much. But I feel like growing up in early 2000s and in the 1990s, I feel like me listening to Aaliyah, me, you know, listening to her music, I grew up with Aaliyah. I grew up with her music. So regardless, after her passing, I'm still a fan. Okay, I'm a fan forever. Period. But like I said, you know, I just want to do this rant because, hey, like I said, I hold it down for Team Aaliyah. I just have to say what I gotta say. I have to get some things off my chest, because it's just ridiculous how nowadays everything is just a joke nowadays, and it's like, really? Okay, y'all. Okay. But like I said, I just feel like it's so sad for people to joke about Aaliyah's passing, because they feel like, oh, it's fun because everybody else is doing it. Oh, it's so fun because, you know, well, she, you know, wasn't this, that, and the third. But why would you joke about somebody's death? This young lady was bigger than music. This young lady tragically had to go at the age of 22. Okay? So, like I said, her legacy will remain forever. Her fans, we will always support Aaliyah. We go hard for her. And like I said, you know, we're going to always do what we're going to do. So, as always, guys, stay tuned. The next episode of Get Since 92. As always, please, my hashtag team, Get the Slayers, please do not be afraid to express your thoughts and opinions. You are really more than welcome to be on this channel. You're like my family, so we're going to keep it like that. And that's it. So don't be afraid to like, share, comment, and subscribe down below. Do not be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Do not be afraid to hit that notification button. And as always, y'all, you already know, the Queen is signing out, rolling out as always. Stay tuned. Next episode gives Sense 92 Dragon Ball Z narrated reference. Peace. Bye bye. And as always, y'all, the Super Saiyan is out.